are back at Universal Studios.
Yeah, we are here during the day, but we also will be here during the night. So we got here, it's about 2 o'clock now, so we're gonna see how much stuff we could do between now and Halloween Horror Nights, which starts about 5.
Universal does offer a 2 p.m. day-night combo where you can come into the park at 2. So we're gonna see what we can get done at 2 p.m. leading into Halloween Horror Nights, which we'll get ready for that around 4. So. Yes. 2 hours, let's do it. And of course, during the day, not so scary. You do have some creepy looking corpses, but some fun music to add to the not so frightening ambiance for now.
So of course, first stop is Hogsmeade.
And the last time we were here, John Roca was the conductor. He's long since moved on from this place.
It's just the luck of the draw, yeah?
Pretty quickly, because a lot of people
So magical.
So it's a 75-minute wait right now for standby, but we're gonna go and try single riders.
Yeah, we'll see how fast it is to get into the ride. We've already rode this ride before, so single riders seems like the good way to go. I always love this room when the pictures come to life.
Your journey is about to start.
Oh, how lovely it is to see the sorting hats again.
Sorry about that. But we haven't looked for anyone yet. Not this week anyway.
We're flying all over the place and they were scary, and then they come down and they suck the soul out of your body, and it hurts!
Back down, drama! Stay close and follow me.
To retrieve your stolen belongings, lest you want them confiscated.
So with a 75-minute wait, we waited an all accumulated 10 minutes using single riders.
So if you're okay with doing single riders and it's in the middle of the day, I suggest doing single riders.
Me and one of the single riders actually rode together by ourselves. So sometimes you and your single rider compatriot will end up on the same ride sitting next to each other. Didn't happen with us, but yeah, we did end up going solo, but still a lot of fun.
Yes.
I got nauseous once again. I don't know what it is about this ride. There's so much going on, there's so much movement, the screens are so close. I tend to get a little nauseous on this one. And it only seems to happen on this one. I think The Simpsons too.
That too, but I would just love to say that I love this ride. I think that the incorporation of screens and practical effects in the ride makes it like so fun.
At Wampin' Willow, it's a beast, so yeah. Let's see what else we can get into.
Yes.
So of course, while you're here, you have to stop for some refreshments at the Gilly Water for me. And Vanessa's going a little more traditional.
Butterbeer. And while you're at it, go check that Harry Potter world and go get a butterbeer on us. Keep the receipt and we'll get you back.
I have Gilly Water, yes, and it tastes like water because it's water. And we already have the novelty mug, so we just got it in a regular glass this time. No need to carry a mug around. No. But we do hear that Isla Nublar has some souvenir mugs that we might get our hands on. Some tiki glasses, if you will. But then again, carrying that all around through the evening hours of Halloween Horror Nights might not be a good idea, but we shall see when we get there. Yes. We're just living on a whim.
Yeah, right now it's kind of like we're just doing whatever, which is nice. It doesn't feel like we need to do or rush anything, because I mean, we've already really been here, but it's nice to kind of relax and be like, okay, let's go here, let's walk around, let's hear the music of Harry Potter. I could stay in this world all day because of the music.
The cobblestone streets, all the clickety-clacks of all the strollers and the carts, it's definitely adding to the ambiance. So we want to stay here, we'd love to stay here, but we must press on and visit more worlds within Universal Studios. And speaking of worlds, there's one world we have yet to visit since its rebirth. Now Jurassic World is a 2.5 hour wait at the moment. So we are going in through single riders once again to get in, get out, and move on to the next. I do like that they updated their screens too. Back in the day it was big ol' tube televisions hanging from the roof, and now you actually have elongated LCD screens. Much nicer. That only took 10 minutes. Now we're on. And we're layered.
No, we were in the single riders line, we got to ride together.
And this is actually kind of better, visually. I feel like Clifford and Martin Short and Clifford, when he screams when he's going up the ramp.
The Mosasaurus, apex predator.
Are we gonna see dinosaurs on this dinosaur tour? The only thing that sucks is the water. My phone's in that pocket. I am soaked already right off the first one. I gotta protect you. He's going underneath us. This is a bad idea. I do like them using the Michael Giacchino score though.
It's on the way.
Bryce,
In the meantime,
forward.
please.
That's a bad sign.
Our system's going down. Power failures in 8 and 9.
Turn it on. Am I on? Is this on? Listen to me. Do not panic. You can see me. I need you to keep your hands inside the boat. The slightest movement will set these animals off.
What's happening? Oh no! Oh no! It's a T-Rex! I don't see the dominance anymore! Oh shit! That was good.
The dinosaur was a little premature coming out, but that's okay.
Yeah, that was good. I love that drop. It's such a big drop. Not a whole lot of splash on the way down, which was good for the camera's sake. But we got way more wet at the beginning of the ride than we did at the end. But so fun. The Jurassic World ride is not much of a deviation from the original Jurassic Park ride. And there's not a whole lot to it in terms of animatronics. We do get a great blue moment, but really it's dark. You can't even see with your naked eye. And at the same time, there was no Indominus Rex popping up at the end, and I know there was one that was kind of yelling at the T-Rex when you do your drop, but it was absent. It was completely dark. There was nothing there besides the first Indominus Rex that sticks its head down, which is really hard to see as well.
Yeah, it kind of feels like they went back to just doing the T-Rex, which is fine, but I also feel like maybe they'll grow on it, and I feel like they'll add the Jurassic, the Indominus Rex later, or maybe they're waiting until the third movie comes out to the point where maybe there's a new threat and they want to incorporate that into the ride, so who knows?
That makes a lot of sense too, all while keeping your ride more current by adding in the newest dinosaur or whoever is going to be the threat in the newest movie. What I do love is they use the Michael Giacchino score from Jurassic World, which I love. I absolutely adore the Michael Giacchino score, but I don't like it in Fallen Kingdom. So they used all the tracks that I love from the first Jurassic World in this ride, which makes sense. Passing the torch, you still have the main theme behind it from John Williams, but the rest is all from Giacchino himself. But I'm parched after that, even though we're soaking wet. Let's go get a drink from Isla Nubar. So the line for Isla Nubar is kind of long, but right across the way,
Ghostbusters.
they've got a Ghostbusters end cap, a little Stay Puft. You got a, looks like a sleeping gown jumpsuit for the gang, and of course, mugs with a whole lot of slime in it.
$20 for the mug.
But the thing I love the most here is the shirt. Look at this shirt. It's kind of in the same vein of what you get from the Halloween Horror Night shirts, but this is all Ghostbusters. Classic, traditional Ghostbusters. I love it. I might get it.
Let's tell this prehistoric bitch how we do things downtown.
We do them the same up here. They also have it in a hoodie as well, but we don't get too many hoodie days in Arizona.
I absolutely love this shirt because it feels so retro. Because I mean, majority, besides Stranger Things, majority of these are like, you know, Throwback Thursday type movies that we've watched when we were kids and stuff. So to kind of bring them all together in the way that it looks is awesome. I have last year's shirt too, so definitely have to get this year.
Oh my God, there's severed feet. And rest in peace, Sid Haig. Got this nice Captain Spaulding on the forefront of the House of a Thousand Corpses shirt, right next to some of the masks. Now the Slimer one I don't get, because, you know, then you're just sticking out of his mouth, but the rest of them, you got a little Killer Clowns, Captain Spaulding, Fluffy himself, look at him. Just throw a little red and blue on each side of him and hope he's screen accurate.
And my favorite clown from Killer Clowns with his little boxing gloves.
He'll knock your block off.
Because they destroyed his precious bike.
Yeah, don't mess with this bike. And then of course, look at that, Ted Danson. I don't even think he's in the maze this year, but they got Ted Danson. And Mr. Stay Puffed. So we did get the shirts.
And now we're getting in line for Isla New Bar to try one of their specialty drinks. It's probably going to be the longest line we'll wait in right now, today. Why else would you be
I think I'm going for the Rum Runner.
And I'm going to go for Bird of Paradise.
Yeah, Rum Runner had the keyword for me, and that's cherry. No cherry, no deal. Not the same.
Alright, so we got ourselves some adult beverages here that you can get on the lower lot at Isla New Bar. This is the Bird of Paradise, and we've got the Rum Runner.
So go ahead and taste yours out first. I'll let you be the taste tester.
Tropical. It does taste. It tastes really good, actually.
I went with the Rum Runner because it said cherry. Really, that's what sold me. And I like the little bamboo straw here. I don't think it's made out of plastic. It feels like a paper straw. But let's give it a taste.
You're just like Alexi on your shirt.
No cherry, no deal. This is good. It's like Hawaiian Punch mixed in with a lot of rum. I'm for it.
Someone went full Universal. Mixed it too. Still tastes pretty good though. Birds of Paradise, Rum Runner. I will say this though, before we came, we actually watched some videos about the bar to kind of get a taste of like what we wanted to try. And really off of the recommendation of Mr. Cheesy Pop, you guys know who he is. He liked the Rum Runner and the Birds of Paradise, and so I was like, you know what, we'll go with those and try those out.
Yeah, if there's anybody out there that puts all the alcohol to the test at these parks, it's Mr. Cheesy Pop. Check him out.
I hope to keep a watch on her so that she doesn't eat any berries or leaves that she's not supposed to eat, and then she gets poisoned.
And then that'll be one big pile of shit that they have to clean up.
Yeah.
But we gotta go get our Halloween Horror Night wristbands so that way we don't have to leave the park and we can actually just stay here. And then we're probably gonna get something to eat before it's time to sign off for HHN.
Yeah.
Somebody tell Alice we found the Jabberwocky. And now to finish off our Universal portion of this evening at the Three Broomsticks. Good eating.
So good. So I really love these collectible cups because they kind of look like back in the day when you would like get these cups and they would have like the creature or characters that you love on them. So that's cool because like they got Ghostbusters, they've got like the Universal Monsters, but this one's for Halloween Horror Night, so you got Frankenstein versus the Wolfman, and then of course you got your favorite clowns, Killer Clown from Outer Space. You can't have it without Stranger Things.
Yeah, they remind me a lot of the ones from like McDonald's or Burger King when they were doing all the collectible glasses.
So if you wanted to mix and match, you get 4 for $50, or they're $15 each.
Definitely don't want to carry these around with you when you're getting scared though. Speaking of which, we should probably head over and start prepping for HHN.
Yes.
So we enjoyed our dinner, didn't film it because we were really hungry, took pictures of it, which we'll put in right here, but other than that, we should get in line because the transition is happening. You're seeing this mass exodus of people leaving the park while we have to prep for
Halloween Horror Night.
So we're gonna go stand at the lower level so we can hit up those mazes, but this is where you end your ride with us for Universal Studios. We were successful today able to get in on the Harry Potter ride.
We were able to do the Jurassic World ride, which is, we haven't rode it since it was Jurassic Park. So it was a lot of fun to see the new features and the new things that they added to it.
And we're able to finally try out that Isla Nublar and eat dinner at the Three Broomsticks. But that's it for Universal Studios. Thank you guys for joining us on the trip. You can join us on the Halloween Horror Nights trip very shortly. Be on the lookout for that vlog. Thank you guys so much. You can like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, feel the party, keep the party going on a Patreon. Get us where we need to go. Thank you so much, and as always,
Now it's time to say goodbye.
party is over for now. So we enjoyed our dinner. Didn't. Where are you backing up to? Where's she backing up to? There's nothing behind us. Those people.